Okay, so now how are we going to organize? Because we're going to have a bunch of transactions happen, like with cash, right? We saw from the homework that cash had many things happening to it. When you issued stock, you had cash coming in. When you paid expenses, cash went out. So cash is going to have, in this example, a bunch of debits, a bunch of credits. We're going to use this thing called a T account to organize it. Okay, so you can see here that basically this is the debit side and this is the credit side. Okay, so you can see if you add up all these are coming from different transactions. Maybe this $30,000 debit came from issuance of stock. Your company issued stock, it got $30,000 of cash. Maybe this $20,000 is some purchase of, you bought some equipment, so your cash went out, right? So these numbers are coming from transactions, and they're either a debit to cash or a credit to cash. And so at the end of our period, we're going to have some balance in cash. Okay, so you can see that the total debits are 35,500. I'm just adding these two up. And then the credits are 23,200. So my debits exceed my credits. Do we agree? So that means my balance in cash is going to be a debit balance because that debit side is larger than the credit side. So that means when you net all of it together, it's going to be a debit balance of 12,300, which is basically 35,500 minus 23,200. Okay, so any questions on this organization of this T account? Like again, this is the left side is debit, right side is credit. Let's do a little practice. Okay, so I have a bunch of T accounts here. Your job is to figure out what the balances are. Okay, so it could be a debit balance, it could be a credit balance. So take a second, get your calculator out, and try to figure out all the balances, and then we'll do it together. I basically have copied out all the numbers down here. Okay, so this first one, I think it was cash. Okay, I can just visually see that it's going to be a debit balance, right? You can just see that the numbers here are bigger. So I can just do sum, add up these, minus sum of these. And if it's a negative number, I was wrong, but it's not going to be, okay? So everyone got an $1,800 debit balance for that first one. Okay, good. The second one was account receivable. So I have the numbers all just copied down here. And again, I can just visually see that the debits are larger. So I don't have to really, I'm just going to put the balance in the right place, which is on the debit side. So it's the same thing, sum of the debits minus sum of the credits. 5,050? Yes? Okay, good. Plant assets. Is it a debit or credit balance? Debit. Obviously, there's no credits, right? So it's a debit balance. So you just add up these two numbers. 7,600 debit balance. Okay, accounts payable. I can see the credit side is bigger, right? It's 3,500 on this side. This one entry is larger. So I know it's a credit balance. Okay, so it's these numbers here. I'm going to put it on the right side. I'm going to now start with the right side because I know it's larger. Minus sum of the debit side. 2,730 credit balance. Did everyone get that? Yes, if you didn't, then hopefully you're seeing what your mistake was. Okay, this next one, unearned revenue. Again, I can see that it's a credit balance just visually. So I'm going to add up the credits minus there's only one debit, 3,310. Okay, so this one, it's a little closer. I'm pretty sure the left side is bigger, but one thing in Excel you can do just to kind of get like a quick uh, sum is you just highlight the cells you want to add, and in this bottom left, you can see down here, okay, it's hard to see on this screen, but it says sum 10,070. Sorry, 10,870, and this side is 9,916. So I know it's a debit balance just because I quickly just did a little sum here. But now I can actually do the calculation. Sum of this left debit side minus the credit side. Okay, 1,254 debit balance. Okay, so you should all be like very comfortable doing this, figuring out what the balance is, whether it's a debit or credit balance. Okay, and again, it's like not complicated. It's just adding stuff up and subtracting.